it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, as you can see. So let me know where you're watching this video from. Guys, a lot of things is happening into this street. I will talk about them. But today, at this juncture, I just want to talk about the scam that has already been unearthed. And who have unearthed the scam? DavyJnr has gone far beyond and has scammed the hidden game plan of Gintu and Mogesi with Matiko. Who is Matiko? Matiko is a neighbor to DavyJnr, whom DavyJnr decided to help, but decided to beat a wife, and DavyJnr decided also to take the wife and rent the wife elsewhere to rescue the wife. A lot more is going to be unraveled at the progression stages of this video. What really happened? The guy really appeared to DavyJnr wanting for help and crying and said everything. So if you want to know what really happened, whether DavyJnr helped the guy or not, what the guy had to reveal to DavyJnr, and the scam that Gintu and Mogesi involved into. Therefore, I recommend this video for you. So stay put here so that more shall be unraveled at the progression stages of this video. So if you're coming across this video for the very first time, kindly click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube shall notify you instantly. To my non-subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. So let's dive in straight away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Sinazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, I've talked about the scam that already been unearthed by the DavyJnr, because DavyJnr has gone far and beyond to demystify particular kind of lies. And this lies forms a scam. It's a scam that lies were used to list it so nicely to convince other people so that Gintu and Mogesi could be contributed to in the name that they are helping Matiko, yet they didn't. It's a question that I'm going to address. Therefore, Matiko, I told you, is the neighbor of DavyJnr that DavyJnr was helping. But later, the stooges, that is Gintu and Mogesi, went and meddled them in between. Then they caused disarray. Then DavyJnr had to scamper safety with the wife to secure and salvage the wife from domestic violence itself, which was well intended, because you could not be a man who want to rain blows, steal everything from your wife, go sell it just for the drug and substances of abuses and for illicit brew consumption. It's so bad at this juncture and this era. Therefore, you're providing nothing. Well, what did Mogesi and his Gintu did? They went and scattered. They went and caused a divide and rule tactics. They owned the man. They did the video with the man. Then they left the man with nothing. Perhaps there are lies also that were untold or told into that video. And before we proceed to the DavyJnr's demystifications of this kind of lies or unearth of the scams that Mogesi and Gintu delve into, perhaps it is high time we reminiscence the fact that what really Mogesi and DavyJnr did and what are kind of the lies they did with Matiko. That later Matiko came and demystified such kind of lies right in front of DavyJnr. DavyJnr never looked for him. He was the one who looked for DavyJnr for a whole reason that I'm yet to reveal at the later stage. So perhaps let's watch this video below.
Oh, Nyamwini primary. What was there? Nini kilikuwa huko?
Tumeenda kupata simu.
Ilikuwa imeibiwa ama ilikuwa imefanyika aje?
Ilikuwa nimechukua nimeweka raha.
Ukapata pesa. So imagine guys what I can just say. There's a time I've ever talked about I'll go to somewhere and take some food. You know, I was taking some food to various points, like to various, we can call them vulnerables. There's a day I went with, I think it was fabric and some of 2-3 things, like a little bit of a shopping. Then whenever I reached there, the old woman told me, "Why are you bringing this? I am hungry." I need food.
Yeah.
Even if you bring them a television, you bring them the seats, but there's no food, you are doing
No
nothing.
happiness.
There's nothing there. Better him to stay that way he is, but he can get food.
Exactly.
And that's the best. Even the aged people, they have ever told me that one. Better I have food than telling me, let me sleep where I'm sleeping. One day I'll sleep somewhere.
Yeah.
But bring me food. That's the best. But now, the guy, I can just remember, there's a story he's talking about. Lady J brought a phone. Hiyo simu ilikuwa ya nani? Ilikuwa mke wako. The guy, they lacked food. He took the phone to a shop, so as he can make sure that he's getting food. Whenever he gets money, he can go and pay and get the phone back.
Exactly.
Lady J, whenever he came, they asked, where is the phone? The phone was for the wife. Yes, it was both for the wife. And why can you go and buy a phone for the wife and leave the husband?
And you come to support them both.
And you came here, You can get now the nastiest things that are going to be happening.
You know, I was telling people earlier before this to happen. I was informing people that they should not be scammed.
All that is said in that video are lies. Were procured are lies, and the guy was intimidated, maybe given a tip-off, just to come and meddle into these issues. Because Gintu and Bogesi were there because of their ill motives and for their contents. Because the content diminished, that has created the content hunger. Therefore, they must look for it forcefully. Are you there? So all these things that now these guys are saying, they were now putting words the words into this guy's mouth. Or this guy itself is just a compromise because he needs a little bit of a dime and a penny here and there for the quench of other kind of illicit brew, so that he could just say anything that he likes. Are you there? So all those things that are saying that DavyJnr owed this guy money, there isn't money that DavyJnr owed this guy. All those lies that they're saying that DavyJnr that came there for a content, we also the kind of help that DavyJnr brought to these guys. The issue of the phone that they're saying this guy took a phone to go and sell because they lack money for food. No, the guy took a phone, went and sold the phone for him to get money for illicit liquor. Davy recovered the phone. All those kinds that they're saying and the shenanigans are all lies. Yet, people, even the lazy gang, even the lazy reactors, wouldn't even support them. Therefore, the irony is, these people paid their number. The lazy gang contributed cash for them to help these guys matters food. Remember, this guy has even the little one. No food. Because the video that we are going to watch, this is the video that are going to unravel much under the video in response to the video I've just played for Gintu and Mogesi. Perhaps let's watch DavyJnr and Matiko approaching each other. And DavyJnr never looked to Matiko. Matiko looked for DavyJnr because he was angry, because he wanted to go and tell the truth. And he said the truth at
first. The other time I traveled to the Philippines, I saw like how my siblings really work so hard just to like build their brand. But this is a situation whereby when my brother comes here, he's so lenient to them, shout outs left, right, center. You know, right now even we're not at peace at all.
Nakuomba sana, bro.
So for me, even I don't know what to do. But this guy really like disturbed my mind. He went beyond because he was used just to pull me down, which I really appreciate everybody who has been very supportive to me. Like they believe, the trust you built in me, I don't take it for granted. So never listen to the naysayers, the haters around here.
Bro, nilikuwa naomba mke wangu nampenda, lakini bro nilidanganywa kwamba niseme hivyo.
So he's saying he was convinced to speak the lies. If you hear Swahili, you can translate, you know. What he's saying, the other crazy individuals, they told him this is what you should say for sympathy, which is so wrong, And I feel so sorry for this. I feel so sorry for this. Maybe for those who are just joined on this YouTube channel, they don't understand, like, what's up? What's going on? This guy, recently, they appeared with his wife on my YouTube channel, guys. And the wife said she lacks a phone. Fortunately enough, one of you pulled for her. I bought a phone, you know, for the wife. As day progresses, I was told he just took the phone from the wife and he went and give it out so that he can drink alcohol, you know. So when I was told like that, I was so mad in an extent where, like, I really sacrificed myself. And I do remember that vivid day. I was so sick, so I was at the hospital, so I had to go the other side because we live like 2 or 1.5 kilometers apart, so that I can look for the phone, you know. Fortunately enough, I found the phone and I paid like 2,000 Kenyan shilling for me to get the phone. And since then, things haven't been okay, you know. You guys, you pull for the lady and her wife. No, you just chill. That I can explain. You know. So today he's crying to me like he needs my support and everything, whereas he's being used to troll my name. You know. Why are you used with crazy people?
You see, Matiko, look
and
at
actually,
DavyJnr
guys,
alone.
I'm beyond.
DavyJnr never called him. He just came alone. Matiko is crying and very remorseful, telling DavyJnr he was lied on so that he could come on camera and demystify everything that DavyJnr did for him. Which means he lied that DavyJnr took his wife forcefully. The wife was not there when the DavyJnr went to that homestead. The wife had already left. He lied that he went and sold the phone to fend for food for their family. No. This guy went and exchanged a phone with a liquor because he wanted to get high. You see that kind of a decision? This guy even stole a dagger. A dagger, that's the sardines. For this woman, for her small kiosk trades. The guy went and sold all of them because he wants liquor. Which means it's a guy who doesn't care for the basic needs for the children, even for the wife. Are you there? Now, he's apologetic. He's crying in front of Davy to help her also. To help him also. Because he's saying Davy is helping the wife. He also needs that help. So the video itself has addressed the lies in the GINTU'S and Bogesi first video. Quite unfortunate. Perhaps it never even stopped from there because it proceeded. And DavyJnr asked the guy, what do you want with me? How do you want me to help you? Let's watch this video.
Davy, nilikuwa naongea hivi bro, siko bad. Unajua kama ungesupport mke wangu.
Me, I support your wife.
Sawa.
And it's from the bottom of my heart, you know. I'm doing this. And courtesy of you guys, you always make these things a reality. I don't take it for granted. So he's basically crying like I should support him, you know. He's really crying.
Singechukua dagaa ya mke wangu niende kuuza bro. So
he's crying like he really regrets taking the sardines or the small fishes for the wife. He really regrets that. That's what he's speaking in Swahili. I'm just translating. He's so sad, guys. Very sad. And for me, it feels so bad when I see him crying as a man, you know.
So, nasema kwamba nashukuru sina ubaya.
So he's saying he's grateful. He doesn't have bad intentions, but I don't know, guys. These are real stories based in real life. So for me, I don't know what to do. Advise me accordingly on the comment section below. Personally, I do believe everything happens for a reason, you know. He got used. He told me those other people, they have made money out of him. So right now, he's crying for me.
So, nilikuwa ndanganya kama niseme hivyo.
So he was being like, you know. Alcohol is a bad animal, guys. Bad animal. When I was growing up, our neighbors used to sell liquor back then. This is not where everything started. So since time immemorial, I've really hated alcohol. It's something like I don't associate with it, because I know big dreams around the village here, they have been shattered simply because of alcohol. You know? Imagine such a scenario.
David.
Right now he's saying he really regrets
David.
what he was doing.
Nilikuwa nakuomba.
So he's saying he's pleading.
Hakuna chakula huko nyumbani, David.
So he's saying they lack food at home. There is no food because the wife used to be very hard working, and right now they have no food.
Nilikuwa nakuomba unisaidie hata kama 1,000 tu.
So he's pleading for 10 USD. 10 USD only, because at times life here in the village, it can be very tough. T4 tough, very tough. Imagine guys. It can be very sad.
Tangia mke wangu ametoka.
So
Sijawahi kula.
since the wife left, he has never take food.
On that video you see this man, it's
Imagine.
saying
And
that
I feel so sorry.
all those things were lies. And again, he's pleading DavyJnr to help him. DavyJnr is asking him, how do you want me to help you? The man has never eaten since the wife left home. There's no food. This is the guy that Mogesi and GINTU has been doing content with. Hungry. And remember, they're saying fantastic. This is the school that Amara wanted to bring, or the mental hospital. How would you say to somebody to say fantastic, and then these children will never go to school? Telling somebody fantastic, yes, this person has never eaten. So what was your main aim of going and doing content over there? Where is the money that you pinned your number so that to be contributed for or to? Where has that money gone to? Because your aim, you guys were doing content to help this guy out. Now this guy is crying for food. And he's just crying for $10. And he stated that Mogesi and GINTU lied to him. And these people have really mint money out of this guy. Those, both liquid money that they were sent to them, and they never gave it out, and content-wise, they minted money big time, and they went viral. The videos that they made, and they left this guy even without a dime. Quite despicable and quite unfortunate. So sad. What kind of malicious people and evilish people at heart? Their main work is to dismantle the philanthropic programs that are meant to help the society. The guy has just confirmed. So it tells you how people could be. DavyJnr pitied this guy, and DavyJnr decided to do the unthinkable and the wonders. Even at a time DavyJnr was trolled, even at a time DavyJnr was pulled down, DavyJnr had to understand it, because the language of food, whether somebody is your enemy, but when somebody requests you for a water, somebody requests you for help, somebody requests you for food, therefore these people must also be held and must be salvaged, irrespective of their genetical codes, irrespective of their status, irrespective of whether they're lazy gang or not, irrespectiveness of their stale and negative vexation itself. DavyJnr decided to come and welcome this guy, embrace him, took him to the posho, bought him food, gave him money, and a 10 kg flour or flour, depending on which country you are or what kind of English you're speaking in terms of its dialect. What
Kama yuko na hivi kwa daraja na kwa daraja naingia nyumbani.
Wacha hapo. See guys, I bought for him food. This will take him more than a week. And I've left for him like 5 US. Look now.
Thank you.
You see?
Nashukuru. Thank you.
But why? Mbona unanichokoza? Why abuse me? Why
Sitawahi
abuse me?
rudia kukuchokoza.
So he's
Sababu
saying he'll
nilikuwa-
never repeat abusing me.
Nilikuwa nadanganya bro.
So he's insisting he was lied on to say some nonsense, which it wasn't true. But for me, I'm asking him, mbona utumike kunitusi? So basically what I'm asking him,
He
why
did the unthinkable.
he
What a
tolerates
man.
to be used.
The simple thing that these guys ought to have done. And if you remember, you're seeing, Gintu is talking, that all the things that Davy bought, also DavyJnr bought TV, bed, and everything, that those things were useless. That somebody must be given food first. Where they sleep doesn't matter. Gintu and Bugesi, where is the food you gave this guy? Because you never gave them food. Since the wife left, this guy has never fed on anything. You've been feeding out of this guy's content-wise and the money that was sent to your number so that you can give this guy. There wasn't. Shame on you. Quite despicable of you. So guys, this guy really needs help. And I'm very happy DavyJnr is asking him what he wants. There is a lady who was promised to buy him a motorcycle. And before motorcycle is bought, the guy needed to be taken to a rehab. So after 6 months, the guy shall be clean with the inner system. And that one depends with him if he wholly agrees, because a person who is addicted must surrender. And in surrender, in medical term, we call the serenity prayer, which means you agree that you are addicted, you are alcoholic anonymous, so that you can go and be taken through the 12 steps of rehabilitation or of drug and substance of abuse back to life. Let me know your thought at the comment section. Until next time, this is Celia.